Professor Jiang warns that the bombs dropping in the Middle East are just a massive distraction. The real story is a quiet, structural oil crisis that is destroying the global economy. To understand this, we have to look back to the infamous 1973 Arab oil embargo. In 1973, oil prices jumped 400%, causing the worst recession since the Great Depression. To save the American economy, Henry Kissinger engineered a brilliant solution, the Petrodollar system. Saudi Arabia agreed to sell its oil strictly in US dollars in exchange for American military protection. Because the whole world needed oil, the whole world was suddenly forced to hold US dollars. But today, in 2026, Professor Jiang notes that this exact 50-year-old system is collapsing. Iran has effectively closed the Strait of Hormuz, instantly blocking 20% of the world's oil. Prices surged from $70 to $122 and are heading for $200. In 1973, the embargo was just a temporary political choice that ended after 6 months. But in 2026, closing the strait is a permanent, structural fight for Iran's absolute survival. The domino effect is catastrophic. The Gulf states rely on this exact waterway for 90% of their food. Furthermore, a single cheap drone could destroy their desalination plants, leaving cities like Dubai without water in 2 weeks. The global fallout is already here. In India, 1.4 billion people are fighting over cooking gas because 90% of their LPG imports are currently trapped behind the blockade in the Persian Gulf. Meanwhile, America is using the exact same strategy. U.S. troops seized Venezuelan oil and sanctioned exports, leaving 11 million people in Cuba completely in the dark, experiencing the worst energy crisis on Earth. America invented the strategy of weaponizing oil against its enemies. Now, Iran is utilizing that exact same playbook to dismantle the American-aligned global economy from the inside out. In 1973, a brilliant strategist built a system that saved the empire for 50 years. Today, Washington has no plan, improvising day by day while the petrodollar burns. The bombs are just a distraction. The real war is the collapse of the US dollar. Will the petrodollar survive? Let us know below and subscribe.